We can work with that. Keep walking, James. Keep walking.
7 News. Stay connected 24/7. This is 7 News Today in Florida.
The storm team tracking Hurricane Melissa, the system clobbering Cuba as it carves a chaotic path across the Caribbean. The storm making a second landfall as a Category 3 storm after hitting Jamaica as a Category 5, becoming one of the strongest Atlantic storms on record. Officials in the countries impacted just starting to assess the damage. Good morning, everyone. I'm Alex Tiarmas.
And I'm Tavares Jones, and the storm is not over quite yet. 7's Olivia DeVenti live in the Satellite Center with a closer look for us. Olivia.
Tavares, you're right. Melissa not making landfall at maximum strength like Jamaica, but it's now a Category 2. But Cuba's already battered infrastructure could mean more devastation to clean up when this all passes. Heavy rain in Santiago de Cuba as Hurricane Melissa made its second landfall Wednesday morning. Officials speaking on the conditions, saying, "We're waiting for this situation to pass and to begin quantifying cost of the damage caused by this terrible hurricane." But the lashing started Tuesday. Many neighborhoods left in the dark. The country's electrical grid was already crumbling before Melissa's arrival.
We have to be prepared. We are, in fact, prepared. So let's see what happens.
One neighborhood hit with devastating downpours, a rush of water sweeping right through homes. Fearing this would happen, many residents did what they could to prepare. Crews seen lending a hand to the children and the elderly to evacuate.
May God have mercy on us because it comes quite strong.
Cuban officials say they evacuated more than 600,000 people from the region, including Santiago, the island's second largest city. Families there moving into shelters to stay safe.
My house is in very bad condition. The members of the government quickly told me that I had to evacuate as soon as possible due to the proximity of this Category 5 hurricane. It is very dangerous for Santiago.
Some tourists were forced to leave their hotels and take shelter elsewhere.
No, right now we don't know. All we know is that they're going to evacuate us to a safe place.
The wind is very, very strong. The rain is intense. You can't hear the noise that comes with this type of event, but the wind started 3 or 2 hours ago.
And Cuba's president said his government had prepared for, quote, worst case scenario, that the measures it took had been effective and that recovery efforts will begin as soon as conditions allow. We'll keep you posted. In the Satellite Center, Olivia DeVenti, Today in Florida.
All right, Olivia, now we move straight to meteorologist Erica Delgado. She has the very latest on Hurricane Melissa because it is still churning through the Caribbean, Erica.
Well, it's been over Cuba since made landfall around 3 o'clock this morning, and then it's going to emerge over the southwest Atlantic very, very soon. It did come from the Caribbean, but the good news is that it is beginning to move a lot faster than it has in previous days. It's moving at 14 miles per hour, which is good news for our friends across the eastern third of Cuba and for our friends down in its path in the Bahamas and in Bermuda. Right now, winds are at 105 miles per hour. The high train has been kind of tearing Melissa down just a bit. Still a powerful system, though, and it's being tracked out of Guantanamo. It's about 45 miles northwest of the area. We still have hurricane warnings, though, for the eastern third of Cuba. Central Bahamas, southeastern Bahamas included in that hurricane warning, and we still have tropical storm warnings in effect for the western coast and southwest peninsula of Haiti, Turks and Caicos as well. And then down the road, as we continue to follow Melissa in the Atlantic, Bermuda, you are under a hurricane watch. We have a front that's going to be blocking Melissa from moving any closer to South Florida and really from the south, from the eastern seaboard as well. But you can see still possibly a Category 2 hurricane later on this afternoon, early evening when it moves through the central to southeastern Bahamas near Nagua, Crooked Island, Long Cay as well. And then down the road, possibly still a hurricane as it moves near Bermuda. We have still watches and warnings in place there. And again, for the central and southeastern Bahamas, 5 to 10 inches of rain will be possible, 1 to 3 in Turks and Caicos. But we could be looking at a storm surge of 5 to 8 feet above ground across the southeastern Bahamas, with minor flooding possible for Turks and Caicos. Again, those conditions will deteriorate by this afternoon. More on this coming up in a few.
All right, Erica, now we take you to live pictures out of...
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make-or-break season for you. He's got to make an impact. Good morning to all you beautiful people out there across the land of YouTube. We got a lot to talk about today, diving into the building. What is it, Wednesday, the freaking 29th, trick-or-treating just around the corner, Halloween, a lot going on in the chat. And we got Vaughn back in the building, so don't come in here and get your panties in a bunch, because Vaughn and I, you know how we get back in the building right now. How the hell are we doing right now? Everybody coming to the chat. We got a lot to dive into today. Shout out to the 100 people in the building right now. Welcome back to the show. And we got a lot going on, B. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things. As you know, we're going to check on these cameras. B's back in the booth. Shout out to the 100 people in the chat right now. If you are watching live, smack the like button right now. Run that shit up because we got a lot to dive into. If you look at the bottom of the screen right now, we're talking about what's going on with the government shutdown. We're talking about with possibly removing Section 8. We're talking about removing SNAP benefits. We're talking about removing food stamps. We're talking about welfare. We're talking about a lot today. So if you're in the chat today and that could affect you in some way, shape, or form, make sure you jump on there right now and you smack that like button, you subscribe, and you stay tuned and tell your freaking friends about it because it's about to get a little wild in here. We got videos for people today, B, too. We got things to show them today that we got to dive into. And I'm going to get your point on it, too, V, because let me tell you something. It's going to heat up. People start losing their money. I'm just saying, people in the chat right now.
RLW Boo said, I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but they said that they already lost their benefits.
Benefits is already going out. Listen, there's a lot going on. Is it the shutdown? People are going to say it's Trump. Is it Trump? Maybe. Is it because he was talking about that? Is it because of shutdown? Is this part of the plan? Which, you know, I'm just saying a lot of shit's going on. We got to turn that right there. I'm going to make it brighter for you in just 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm going to fix that.
I'm a little dark right here.
I'm going to get you set up. Don't even worry about it. Just 1 second. I'm going to dive into some stuff today. People in the chat, look, in the chat right now, if you lost your benefits, tell us, say, I lost them. Shit. Snap took it away. People are coming in here and they're feeling salty about it, right? They're probably blaming Trump. They're blaming Trump, but I don't know if that's Trump's fault or not. Like, is it Trump's fault? Maybe, right? Because they've been talking about this. Hey, fraud in Section 8, something they want to get rid of it. Or is it the government shutdown? There's no money. It's gone. Like, that's kind of like what we're getting into right now. Like, is it because the shit's just gone and the military was at risk of not being, getting paid. So there's a lot we're going to dive into today.
But did they get paid? I think somebody donated,
they got money.
Somebody donated, though, but
it
wasn't, they're not getting paid from the government, I don't think. I got to look it up real quick.
However they spin it, money went in the military's pocket. And Trump said military is going to get paid. He did say that. And why to do this right now, I'm going to go over and adjust that in just 1 second. But let's take a look what some of these people are saying, B.
They're saying they got a partial payment in the chat.
A military got a partial payment?
Yeah, I think somebody donated something like 130 million or something. How many people are in the military?
Partial payment is not.
How much is that going to do for people?
Partial payment's not looking good.
No.
I'm gonna fix that. Let me fix your damn cam for a second. Everybody take a look at this. This lady's terrified. We gotta take a look at some of this. We're gonna dive into it. You're gonna hear our conversation, how we feel. If you're watching live in the building right now, smack the like button, subscribe. You'll see that tick up right there. We want to see you come in the building.
New subscriber.
We're gonna talk about that right now. Take a look.
I just finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month.
About 2 months ago, I stopped eating dinner almost every night of the week so that my boyfriend and I could have enough food left over to have lunch the next day. This was before we were about to lose our food stamps. Mind you, we both work.
I don't think that we really realize the depths that this is, the damage that this is going to do, but the women, the mothers, and the families, but the mothers especially, who are going to go without meals so their children don't have to. I know that I will absolutely be one of those mothers.
But because we have children and because aftercare and before care is too expensive, I've taken a job that's basically minimum wage so that I can be there to pick up my kids. I cannot fathom what we're going to do without that food stamp money Because if I already couldn't eat dinner with that food stamp money,
I'm so tired of seeing people say like, oh, well, maybe if you had a job, you could get your groceries, or, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't have to depend on SNAP. I work full time. Thank you. And I do rely on stamps because guess what? It's not enough money in this economy for me to be able to pay bills and get stuff that we need and provide for my 2 kids. So yes, I depend on stamps. And I have a full-time job. So please know that people out here depend on stamps is not because we out here just mooching off the government. It's because we literally need that to provide for our family.
I work hard every single day. I get up every single day and clean houses, and I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still.
If they take the food stamps away, I'm just saying, it's not really, here's what I want to say. I always say this the proper way. You might have people sit back right now, sip your drinks, sip your coffees, whatever you're doing. But, you know, I don't think it's Trump's this is my opinion. I don't think it's Trump's, like, his main thing is to go out there and make sure that people have food stamps. That's not the main thing. But there are a lot of people out there that need the food stamps for sure, right? And they had it for a long time. So to just be like, hey, November, gone. That's going to be a hard thing.
You don't want to put people in like a sink or swim type of situation.
Yeah.
That's putting people's back against the wall, and then you don't know how that's going to turn out.
Back against the wall, it's like.
Yeah.
Back against the wall is like you're late on bills. That's back against the wall. Like, hey, I'm getting late. But this is like pinned up against the wall when they say, hey, gone.
Yeah.
Like, gone. And that food money, now we're talking kids. Now we're talking, there's some adults out there. Most of them, I had this whole thing on Instagram, this whole thing even on Facebook. Everybody said, you can't get, Section 8 if you're not a woman with kids, or you're not a single, woman out there where like the father's gone. Is that like, there's men out there with Section 8, and they're saying only if the women can get it with, if they got kids. It's just a little difficult.
I don't know any men on Section 8, I don't think. I know men that live with women on Section 8, but I don't know men that's getting it.
Hey, men out there took advantage of that.
I'm pretty sure they are, but I don't know.
The men out there took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Said, hey, got my girl Section 8. I'm not moving in. A lot of them said moving in, got the brand new whip outside, got the Mercedes-Benz sitting out in the parking lot. How many times we go through the projects? We've seen it.
Yeah.
Go through the projects, paying $20 a month rent, brand new BMW in the driveway, right?
Sometimes you gotta find that loophole.
Yeah.
When people are finding the loopholes in the taxes.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta find a loophole. But
hey, do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying when push comes to shove and they snatch that money out, right? Like the money's gonna be snatched out. This is part of the government being shoved. When they start saying the military might not get paid, when you start hearing that, for sure, Section 8. The food stamps, the SNAP, that's got to be coming somewhere, because the hard part is those people actually spend money at locations that the owners of these businesses need them to spend the money too.
Yeah.
Can't forget that.
Yeah, it all ripples down to everything. The truck drivers, because if the food isn't getting delivered, the truck drivers ain't going to have a job.
Hey.
The distribution centers got to start laying off people. They're not going to have jobs.
Hey, listen, it's about to get
the
bad.
Farmers, everything is like, it ripples down.
It's about to start getting hot for a lot of people. And here's the thing. The minute you got the cutbacks, people don't realize this. That will immediately hurt everybody. It isn't just, oh, by the way, that's going to hurt the poor people. It's going to be like, poor people got no money. They're going to start robbing places. What's going to start happening. Then security's got to turn. They got to put money in the police force. Then you're going to have more lawsuits. Then you're going to have people spending less money at locations. Those grocery stores, we were talking about this. You said something about Walmart. Walmart's gonna close the doors?
Speculation. I think
Allegedly.
they're supposed to be closing the doors because like everybody's talking about like walking out with carts. Everybody's talking about looting, just stealing food. So they're talking about something about like you got to order online or Like
Get the shit delivered to your house.
Or the curbside.
Curbside's crazy.
Yeah, like only the employees can go inside of Walmart.
Everybody's getting curbside pickup nowadays.
Yeah.
You have no choice. By the way, I'll tell you right now, it's a lot better. Do you know when you got 4 kids?
The dollar stores and everything are boarding up.
Ooh, it's hot outside that window right now. I see it, V. Woo! I'm over here. I got blinds down. You over there. You're about to get a suntan. It's hot. Yeah. It's hot. Miami's hot, boy. People in the chat right now, you think it's hot. Section 8's hot. It's hot down here. People, hey, when you don't got your Section 8 and it's hot outside,
oh yeah,
shit's gonna get wild.
Come on.
People are gonna get very interesting. I'm saying you can see right now. Look at your camera. Woo! Hot. I'm gonna turn it down a second. I'm gonna turn it down. No, it's this one over here. I'm gonna fix that. Here's the thing, though. Here's the bottom line. I got videos I'm gonna show right now. Hey, let me get to that, V, because we're gonna. There's a lot to talk about. Let me dive into this. Take a look.
Wait. So, we got lots of people posting on social media that they're losing their SNAP benefits. Oh, they're losing their minds. However, they got the latest iPhone. They got their nails done, their hair done. They got a Louis Vuitton bag. They got money for all of that. But they ain't got money to feed their kids. They want the taxpayers to do that? Well, the taxpayers didn't lie down with you in your bed, spread your legs, and pop out these kids that you want us to pay for. So here's what you do. You go in your car, which you probably got a nice car too. Go in your car, go fill out some job applications, and while you're at it, stop at the nearest bookstore and get a how-to book on how to prioritize life. Because I'm sick and tired of it. We're seeing people with the latest iPhones. I don't even have an iPhone 17. And you mean to tell me that you can't afford groceries for your kids? Get out of here. We're done with all of that. I will not sympathize with people who have nails like this that are this long and have all sorts of rhinestones, probably paid $200-300 for your nails to get done. You're spending $1,500 on a cell phone and on the human hair. Get synthetic. Get press-on nails. Learn how to cook inside instead of going out to eat. Okay? Start budgeting what money you do have. I never in a million years thought, look, man, I got 2 kids. 2, okay? I buy my own groceries, okay? And I had to use food stamps to get on my feet. And once I got on my feet, and guess what? I didn't need it no more. So I stopped applying. I said, let the next person who actually needs it get them. And I'm seeing a lot of you with Louis Vuitton bags going, oh, what's going to happen to my SNAP benefits? Psh, oh, well, a lot of them been on food stamps for decades. Section 8 housing, decades, generation after generation. Look, okay, I'm telling you this much, man. Nothing is free. Nothing in this country is free, and you are more than capable of getting out there and doing something for yourself and making something of yourself. Don't let anybody sell you short. And if you yourself are selling yourself short, well then, man, that's a generational curse you're going to have to break. But I will not sympathize with the people who are sitting there on the latest iPhone 17 Pro Max going, I'm about to lose my SNAP benefits. Feel bad for me.
She had no mercy, V. Not gonna lie, she took it a little. I mean, I'm not saying that she didn't say a lot. She said some real stuff in there, but she. I mean, here's the thing.
It could come off a little rough, but then she even said like she was on it herself.
Yeah.
She was on it. At first, I was just listening. That's my first time seeing the video, so I'm just listening. Like, so I went on the roller coaster too with it. I was like,
because you want to hear what she got.
And then I'm like, okay, all right, she's making sense.
But let's be real. You do see this.
Yeah.
Ladies out there, no money, nails looking fly, right? People driving nice cars, got the latest iPhones, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta have a phone. And look, ladies want to keep this up together, right? Like, even if you got no money, how are you gonna even attract a good guy? How's your husband gonna stay around? You know, people will say that too, whether it's good or bad. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Like, ladies want to stay looking fly regardless if they're broke or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, Section 8, whether you're on Section 8 or whether you're on SNAP benefits, food stamps, ladies want to keep it clean. Yeah. So I'm not knocking that. But the reality is, there's a lot of people that have been on this for a long time, right? We got to call, some people need it, some people take advantage of it.
How about the wages?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, sounds
What do you think? Wages low?
Yeah, I think they're pretty low, and expenses are high.
Can't work in these places.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain places though. Yo, Chick-fil-A, I gotta tell you, if you go to Chick-fil-A, you have a career. Like Chick-fil-A, you see they are well dressed. You get in that line, your food. I only had one mistake at Chick-fil-A. It might have been my fault. Be honest with you. I came back, gave me a salad. I didn't want a salad, I want fries. She said, "You want something healthy?" I said, "Yeah." I think she gave me fries. It might have been my fault.
Yeah.
But I'm being honest. Like Chick-fil-A is one of those places that's fast food. It's a massive corporation and it's a fast food chain. Good food. If I was them, I would be going to apply at Chick-fil-A. This is my opinion. Some people can't get Chick-fil-A. Some people might not have Chick-fil-A in their location.
I was about to say, but how many people can
do that?
Can get
at once?
Yeah. How many people can get a job at Chick-fil-A?
I'll give you that. Not all at one time.
Yeah.
But the reality is,
I think some states, like, what's the minimum wage in most states? Like $7.25. I don't know.
$7.25.
Yo, I think so.
$7.25 is out of pocket.
I'm not even lying.
$7.25.
I think so.
What can you buy for $7.25 after taxes? $6.55. What are we getting? $6?
Yo, maybe $5.75.
That's crazy. You work a full day shift. You go home with $37, and you know what I'm saying, $37. And if you had to get there on the subway or something, you going home with $28.
Come on.
Ain't no way. There's no way. $7 an hour?
I'm about to look up the minimum wage.
In the chat right now, who listen, if you're in the chat right now, I want you guys to tell me right now. But hold on, I got to show you this clip, E. This girl, listen, we got people right here that got something to say in the chat right now. Let's take a look at this. This is going to get very interesting. Let's take a look, people.
EBT, food stamps. The sad part is what these people are saying, how they feel it's entitled. Unbelievable the way this world is. I actually feel bad for our future. We're in a sad state right now because you know what? Food stamps and all that was created, I believe, in the early 60s for a crutch. Do you realize that when people first went on it, they weren't even allowed to have a TV. They would do home visits, you know, and I'm going to give my opinion on it because I was on it at one time. I was a teen mom, so I had to get food stamps because I was going to school. I was going to school for nursing. So it was my son and me, and I got food stamps and all that happy noise. And then I went into government housing. Here's where I think the system is messed up is, what do they call it? Section 8. Do you realize how much people get a month for housing? That's where the money's going. Make that make sense to me. Make that be fair to me because I can't. When I did government housing, I was a teenager with my son. We moved into government housing and they went by your income. So I paid $25 a month. Now, mind you, this was the 80s, okay? $25 a month. And they didn't have CAP back then. But the electric and gas wasn't much. And I got food stamps for us. And back then you got cash because I was in school. That's how I was able to get it, you know? I think now, I'm not even gonna touch that. We're gonna just talk about food stamps and Section 8. So here's my thing. Section 8, people will get Section 8, which is allowance for their housing every month, which could be a lot of money. Now, if they want a bigger house or a better house more than what they get, then they got to make up the difference. But we're talking like some people get like over $1,000 a month for housing, you know, where to me, if you need that, if you need to rely on the government, then you go into government housing. You go to government housing, which is considered the projects, and they go by your income. So you could pay whatever, 100, 200, 500, whatever it is, it goes on your income because that's what you can afford. You're basically needing everybody else to pay for your housing every month. That's not fair. Go get a job. There is everywhere I go, and business owners, they can't get people to work. They can't get help. Dairy Queen, they're shutting their hours down early because they don't have enough of workers. Go get a job. That's what the government needs to do. Don't shut the government down. I think that's crazy. You know what I mean? Go buy, first and foremost, if you just eliminated Section 8, you're going to get a lot of money. And then with food stamps, I think that you should have to work so many hours. Do you know what I mean? Whether you have a baby, little ones or not. When my older two were younger, I delivered the papers. Would get them out of bed at 5 in the morning to go deliver the papers. I wasn't on food stamps. That was just to make ends meet, make extra money, you know? You do what you got to do. One of my sons, him and his wife work opposite schedules. You do what you got to do. I'll never feel bad for somebody on that because there's always something you could do. I was there, but I didn't stay there. I didn't want to stay there. And that's what it needs to be going back to, a crutch because that's what it was created for, to help you to the next level, not to keep on it for year after year and generation after generation. That's not what it was for. And then these people that have this expectation of entitlement, what? Wait a minute. Why should I have to go to work every day to pay for your rent, to pay for your groceries? I got to do without at times. I got to pick the choice. Well, should I buy this or should I not buy this right now? I got to go to work and pay my taxes so that you don't? Make that make sense to me.
To new owners, so China doesn't have as much access to.
Hey, she said a lot of interesting things there. I'd like to say, you know what I mean, she's right or wrong, a certain instance there, but the reality is the crutch is where I think people forget what it actually is. Like, if one of us right now is like, oh, I need Section 8 right now, we might not even get it ever. But people learn, hey, fill this paper out, you do this is where you live. More than likely they get approved and they continue it for generation after generation. And that's why I have on here, it says removing SNAP benefits, and I also have on here, and the difference, and I'll be honest, some people might not even know the difference. I looked at it. Vaughn, you were giving me an update today. You said, look, SNAP benefits is different than people like, hey, if you're on Section 8, they just assume you have everything. If you think about it, like, hey, I'm on Section 8. Okay, you must have everything. You got the food stamps. You got the house being paid for. You got donations for this. Your kids go to school free. They get free lunches. Like that's what you assume, right? Like they just getting all the stuff, right?
Yeah, you probably do.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I don't think it just comes with a bundle package, but
not a triple play like a Comcast. Yo,
you're most likely going to apply for all of them.
Yo, they are getting the packages though. Think about it. They're getting. Listen to this, V. They're gonna. If they got one kid is going to cost you a shit ton of money. Every single day, lunch is at school, right? Every single day, they have vouchers for things, whether it's libraries, whether it's books. I have 4 kids. They cost me a shit ton of money. We've been down that road. Healthcare been down that road. Also, they get, if you don't have any money, you also get a lot of free healthcare plans now too.
Yeah.
I'm paying $1,000. I got 4 kids, so I'm paying $4,000 a month, $39.95 to be exact. I'm fixing that shit. Florida Blues been raping me for years. Literally. I called the other day. A friend's paying $2,500. What am I doing wrong? $4,000.
I know. I was with you in the car. I'm like,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not bullshitting this. People in the chat like, he don't pay $4,000. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
I seen it.
Right?
I seen it.
You heard. I'm getting frustrated because I thought everybody in my position was paying that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, the lady on the phone was like, hey, Brandon, I got you $4,000 a month. What? She told me $39.95. I said, why am I paying that? Well, that's because you're making too much money. Well, if you make this, then we give it to you free. Then you can't afford that. So there's a shift going on here. So here's my thing I want to talk about. People in the chat, if you're watching live in the building right now, we're trying to give you guys a giveaway. If we get to 200 likes in the next 30 seconds, to give a lucky person $500 in the chat right now. Right here. Vaughn's paying it right now. Right now in the building right now.
Hey, when they bring back the SNAP, then I'll pay.
Yeah, Vaughn said he's donating. Vaughn's donated his whole SNAP.
I'm a little tight on funds now. They cut my SNAP.
Yeah, if you're even in the building right now, double tap your screens right now. People, if you're watching us live, double tap the damn screen. If we get to 200 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $500 in the chat right now. One of you better win right now. Double tap and subscribe, baby. We see you going up right now. We are approaching 80,000 subscribers in the damn building. We appreciate you so much. But here's the thing. When I see you guys coming in, thank you.
New subscriber.
There you go. Now they're doing it, V. Now they understand. When you come in the building, you got to smack the like button right away. Let's get the people in the building.
I don't even think I did.
Listen, yeah, Vaughn, come on now. Vaughn, hit the damn like button on the damn cast this morning, people. Shit, we're talking money right now. Here we go. I got the clip, V. I got another clip I want to show the people right now because this lady was going off. Let's take a look what she had to say.
We are getting EBT. We are getting EBT. We are having a good Thanksgiving. We are having a good Thanksgiving. What to say, y'all? Next deposit, 15 days. What's 15 days from now? The 9th. When do I get my food stamps? On the 9th. I'm not paying attention to this. Well, I am, in fact, because it says benefits are likely. I have not seen any update. This is my update, y'all. Next deposit, 15 days. This is what I have, and this is what I don't have. Well, still have. Stop letting people get in your heads, y'all. We are literally going to be getting our food stamps when food stamps are supposed to come. Okay? So make your list. Be up in the grocery stores as usual, like you would do any other month, because from what my app is telling me, next deposit, 15 days. Now, why would they put that? Exactly.
She thinks it's guaranteed. She's like, let's come in and know about it. We're going to have a good Thanksgiving. We're going to have a good Thanksgiving. I don't know about that. I think her Thanksgiving might get a little rougher than what she thought. I'm being honest. Listen, I don't know. When I'm watching this every day, a lot of people depend on this, right? So let's talk about this for a second.
Oh, and another thing with the SNAP, I think it should just be most likely just cutting off getting junk food and everything.
You mean like, hey, don't buy the Twizzlers and the Snicker bars?
Yeah, all the junk food, the Cheetos and everything. Like, we don't need
all
that.
the shit we bought back in the day. Hey, the little brownie and little Star Crunch, you bought that shit. Don't act like you didn't buy that shit.
I was a little kid. I ain't used SNAP benefits to get that.
Yeah, I didn't use SNAP benefits either, but I was in the building getting little 25. That was 25 cents back in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
This is different. Dorito bags, 25 cents. You get those small Dorito bags now, they're like $2.99.
Nah.
Crazy. You go to Publix right now.
Nah.
Yo, they got the small bag.
And
they get the next bag. The next bag size up is crazy.
The next bag size up is crazy, but the small ones is still $2 for $50. I mean, $2 for $1. $2 for $1.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but that's still doubling the money. But yeah, I know what you're saying. But I'm saying back in the day it was 20. You go in there.
25 cents.
Yo, you go in the convenience store back in the day with $1. You lined up your 4 items immediately. I'll go in there. Brownie, bag of chips. I used to get the little what are those little things with the cream, the Swiss rolls. I used to get those, and you come out, you're like, yo, it's only 75 cents. You know what I'm saying? You kind of maneuver a little bit. Now you get a bag of Doritos and 50 cents.
And you can get the penny candy, 100 penny candies.
100 penny candies. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Back in the day. I don't know if they still do that.
But what you're saying, if you're watching live in the building right now, if it's your first time watching in the chat, put first time right now. If you've been here before, in the chat, say, I've been here before. Say, I'm a freaking subscriber. Tell them in the chat right now. And welcome those beautiful people in the chat right now if you've been here before. Welcome them. Say, welcome to the freaking show. Listen, people that are coming here, are you a subscriber? Yes or no? We want to know. We want to call you into the show. Vaughn, here's the thing, and you said this about the candy. Those kids are going to the convenience stores, and they're indulging on things they might not need, but they want, right? You see a kid pull up, go in a store, walk out, he's got a $10 bill in his pocket, he's buying a bunch of shit. You go in there after that, or he comes out with a bag full of shit, you go in there like, you might not get a drink that time. Because really, you're getting your shit, and you're like, I'm gonna not get the drink.
Yeah.
Because that's the reality, like for a lot of people.
Yeah.
People with the money, and when I say with money, I'm not saying you gotta be rich. I'm just saying, kid puts $5-8 in his pocket on a daily basis, goes to school. If you think about it in theory, it's not really that much money. But it adds up for families that don't have the money. Like, hey, every day you're gonna give your kid an extra $5 for the school, little store on the way there and that. That's tough because you walk by those little stores, $5 a day, 5 days a week, that's $25, that's $100 extra a month. You got to come out of pocket. Without the money coming in from SNAP benefits, that shit's going out the window.
Yeah.
Those people that go in there, they steal a lot too.
And I don't know how it works nowadays, but I don't know if you ever got free lunch. I used to get free lunch, but one day, I think it was just one day, or it was something happened with my free lunch and I couldn't get it. So they gave me a cheese sandwich and some milk.
A cheese sandwich?
A cheese sandwich. Not cooked, no grilled cheese, nothing. Just cheese sandwich and a milk.
Wow. I don't know about the cheese sandwich, but no grilled nothing?
Nothing.
Not grilled
just
cheese?
Cheese sandwich and
cold cheese?
Cold cheese.
Wow.
And some milk.
No microwave. Nothing. That's crazy. So what you're trying to say right now is you showed up without your SNAP benefit and it was cheese sandwich.
Yeah, like I always got free lunch, so I came in there to get my lunch. Yeah. They like, oh no.
There's gonna be a lot of people on cheese sandwiches coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do nowadays for it.
Not that much, apparently. Apparently, it's about to get bad. No, for real. They're gonna be stealing. So tell me about this. Walmart. We were talking about this for a second. You said they might close the doors. Walmart, they could close the doors because people are gonna be stealing.
Yeah, looting.
Everything. What's the difference stealing and looting? What's the fucking difference?
I think looting is more like brazen.
Hanging out?
Nah, it's just brazen. Like you just go in there and it don't matter.
Going
like
crazy.
Taking stuff and leaving. And
not even thinking about it.
Yeah,
Swap. Just grabbing, going,
stealing
grabbing, going.
Is being a little sneaky, like you going around putting stuff in your pockets and stuff like that.
Yeah, you better off being a thief than a looter, is what you're trying to say. Looter's just disruptive. Is that the best way to put it? If you're a looter, you're just out there disrupting.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then if you're stealing, hey, stole a couple things. Hey, this lady here, she had something to say. Let's take a look at her. I'm not going to lie. She looks like she had a rough start. But let's go to this right now.
So my landlord just left my house. I get a knock at the door. It's Saturday, a little bit before noon. I open it. It's my landlord. I'll let her in. She hands me this. She's giving me 24-hour notice that Section 8 is not paying my June rent tomorrow. Rent is due tomorrow. $1,100. $1,100. She expects me to come up with. Because they are no longer paying my rent, I have to pay it out of my pocket. I don't work. I'm not going to work. I will never have a job, ever. How does the government expect me to keep a roof over my 6 kids' head without Section 8? Just because I've been on it for 13 years doesn't mean I don't need it anymore. I need it now more than ever. $1,100. And you expect me to come up with that in 24 hours, or I have to get out. So pretty much, I'm going to be out on the streets because there's no way I can come up with $1,100.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie
She
about
might
that.
be trolling.
I don't know, because she's sitting back. She even got the sound in the background. The dun, dun, dun. It's like the baby music in the background. She says she says 6 kids.
Yeah, but what kind of stance is that? I'm
not going to work.
Yeah, I'm not getting a job.
Yo, I think that's where she's been at for a long time. That's the thing. Like, here's the thing. You get to a certain point where you show up every morning, right? You show up every morning, you get something. You show up like, where is it? You forget how it got funded, right? Like, come on, you know that shit's true.
Yeah.
That shit's reality. You show up right now every damn day. We show up in the office in here every day. We get coffee, right?
Yeah.
And look, God bless coffee. Helps us out in the morning.
Yeah.
Show up one day and the coffee machine's down. Come on now. What's going on?
Start asking Brendan questions.
Yeah, go to the front desk. Yo, what's going on with coffee?
Yeah.
Like, yo, we pay for the shit. We pay for it. But I'm saying, when you think about it, in this office in downtown Miami, you see we're down here, right? V's background up against the glass. We're downtown Miami. The thing is, though, if you wake up one day and you come in here and they tell you, hey, by the way, we're not doing this today, or you got to walk that one flight up, shit's about to get real interesting. If you got to, we're up here on the 9th floor. Yeah. But I'm saying, can you imagine I walk one flight in the morning? Come on, what's up the elevator? You start getting mad, right? Yo, imagine they take away your she's getting $1,100 a month. Yeah. That shit's gone.
How old is this woman? She's missing her whole front row, her top row of teeth.
Hey, she's not looking that good. Hey, we got to Feel This Steel in the building. Feel This Steel got something to say. Feel This Steel's in the building. Tell us how you're feeling real quick. We got 30 seconds for you. Let us know right now. Feel This Steel, what's going on?
B-boy, what's going on, B-boy? Real quick, I'm gonna tell you right now. Those of you who are who are getting mad about the food stamps getting taken away and everything. I'm gonna tell you what, they're big time liars, bro. They're cheaters. What they do is that they take advantage of the system. They're supposed to report their income, but they don't. Especially the illegals, especially them. Though all these people that are getting mad is because they're crooked. They lie to the system. They don't report what they're supposed to report. They lie. So they're getting mad. They're going to even get madder because they take advantage of the system. They don't know what the system is for. That's all I got to say, B-boy. Peace out.
Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling into the show and letting us know how you're feeling. V, what do you think about that?
Yo, there's a super chat too.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. I see a super chat in the building right now. People coming to the chat right now. Kyle, we appreciate you. Listen, we greatly appreciate you. $10 super chat in the building right now.
Make some noise!
If you're watching this show right now, everybody in the chat, put Kyle in the chat right now. Show some love to Kyle, who's in the building right now, showing some love to us right now. Let's read the message. Said $150 is 1985 bottom middle. I think it's 150,000 or is $150? I think it's 150K. Is 1985 bottom middle class after inflation. Wages have to change. Why work your butt off for floor scraps and no time off or benefits? Fix wages. Hey, you said that, man.
So, yeah.
You did. Hold on, you just said that.
Yeah, I did. Where does 150,000 put you at right now, like on the class?
You're saying make 150 grand a year?
Yeah, like where's that?
That's what they mess with that.
No, I'm asking you. Like, where's that put you? Like,
if you make 150 grand a year right now, and you're living in a city, you're just making it.
Okay.
If you're making 100, and I'm talking if you got kids, V. I'm not saying if you live by yourself, make 150 grand a year, and you live in a 1-bedroom apartment, you could do well. People, you got to make 200 grand a year. No. If you make 150 grand a year and you have more than 1 kid, 2 kids, and you got a wife and she's not working, it's going to be a struggle. I don't care what city you live in, as long as it's a real city where people are flying into, going to, doing a lot of things, accessing. People that are flying in Miami, New York, LA, Chicago, I mean, even like Houston, Dallas, it don't matter what city you're going into. Now, if you go to some middle, maybe Iowa City, things like that, maybe you kind of say, hey, you know what, it's a little cheaper here, maybe. But I haven't looked into it, so that might be opposite. But I'm just saying, anywhere at 150 grand a year in the middle of the country, in certain place where not a big city, you're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah.
150,000?
Yeah.
You can get by pretty good. I mean, again, that's a lot of money per hour. Not many. Listen, when I first got to 100 grand, B, I talked to this guy, and he told me when I was in business, I said, I got to make more than this. I got to make more money. I was out in Pennsylvania, by the way. I finished playing football, all that. Then I went and worked for this company called Universal Tech. And they told me, hey, you're going to make, I think it was like 70, 80 grand a year, plus 1,000 per kid that you enroll in school, that you put in school. You go to his automotive classes, you put him in school. I said, hey, 70, 80 grand plus 1,000 per kid? Yo, 20 kids, you're at 100 bands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 20 kids. I'm working all year. If I can't get 20 kids, they'll fire me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm making 100 grand. You know what he told me? I said, 100,000 ain't good enough for me. I need to make some money. He said, Brandon, he's like 1% of the world gets to that point. I said, I'm in 1%. He goes, you're in 1%. Welcome to the 1%. I said, shit, felt pretty good on myself. Bought a car, got a place to live, felt broke immediately. I got shit already, I'm broke. Yo, so the truth is, you could be in 1%, walk around the city and feel broke.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of people making more money than you.
There's a difference between that broke and like bills paid broke and broke is different. Like when you got the bills paid broke, you still feel all right. Like,
yeah,
you don't have to do too much. You could
But I think it's more stressful to just pay the bill. I think it's easier. I say this because I'm in my position. People that are watching this chat right now, if you're in the building right now, smack the damn like button right now, subscribe. Hey, one lucky subscriber that subscribe. I'll make it easy for people, B. If we get to 77,900 subscribers in 30 seconds, we need 47 subscribers right now. If we get to that in the next 30 seconds, give a lucky person $500. Boom, 30 seconds starts right now. 29, 28, 27. Moderators, tell them I'm Dave. Hey, so 6, 5, 34. You know what I'm saying? We got to be careful. Subscribe right now. I'm telling you. I'm trying to make it easy for you right now. I'm watching the ticker. People subscribe, make some money. I'm trying to help them in the building. Listen, I think it's easier, V. I'll be honest. I think it's easier to show up every single day and just get the money and live lower. And for you and I, maybe we want more in life. We want to do this. So maybe it's hard for us. But for a lot of people that are watching this right now, a lot of those people are sitting back going, you know what? I'm comfortable. I wake up. I get my money. My kids go to school. I go to the bus stop, whatever I do. I come back. Maybe you have a little side hustle. Maybe you don't. Maybe you play games. Maybe you don't. Maybe you watch your TV, your movies. Maybe you're a good mom. That's great. If you're a good mom and if you don't have dad in the house and you're a good mom, I got to tell you, you're doing a good deed having kids. Having kids is hard. So you're waking up having kids. God bless you, people in the chat. We got another super chat in the building right now. Hold on. Kyle, another super chat, baby.
Make some
Let me read that message right now. Let me say what Kyle to say. Kyle said, I make $150,000. And he said, my income puts us at the top 5% earners in the U.S. So that's right now. So that what he's trying to say, I think that has changed to that. Where he's making $150,000, he's in top 5% now, not 1%, 5% now. Which means people are making more money.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I said 100,000. He's at 150,000.
Yeah, he's at 150.
But he said 5%. I was at 100,000, 1%. Think about it. Times have changed.
Yeah.
Right? A lot harder to make that money. Kyle, hold on, V.
And it doesn't go that far either.
Congratulations, Kyle. 150,000? V's on V. Hey, $150,000 is a lot of money. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Like
Kyle's doing it.
Kyle's paying taxes.
Yeah.
Taxes gonna hit you. By the way, Field the Steel called in. And again, everybody put Kyle in the chat. We love appreciate
So
chat.
Kyle, are you are you struggling at all, or is it well enough for you to live comfortably, or actually even like exceed comfort?
Hey, That's a good question. 150,000. You struggling? You got kids? Yes, sir. Who in the chat right now has kids? If you got kids in the chat right now, put yes. How many do you have? Amani in the building. Pimple Mama, Tracy, our freaking moderators. Chrome. Listen, we love all our freaking moderators. Our moderators right now, put a message right now so I can see you guys in the building. Big Bill, we appreciate you. A lot going on in people's lives. People are going through a lot of things, V. Let me get to this video right now. I got to show you guys because they haven't seen this one yet. This one's going to get very interesting too. Take a look at this, V.
Kids have not ate in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility.
Lady, I don't think it's anybody's responsibility except for your own to make sure that your kids are being fed. But I can't help but feel bad for these people because a lot of them are counting on this money so that way they can feed their families. But what do you...
What it is the kids. It's the kids. If kids aren't eating, we got a problem with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not just on the parents at that point. Like
it
is on the parents, but it's like we can't let the kids go hungry.
Yeah. Shit, I started thinking about it. Start looking at your your pantry, like, man, maybe I got a lot better than I thought. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of food in there, but shit's going fast.
Yeah,
shit's going fast though.
Yeah.
Yo, grocery bill's crazy. Yeah. When I'm dropping, I'll tell you right now, I got upset about it. Brittany spent, I think, like $575 on Friday for groceries for the week. I said, we got a budget. You got to have a budget on everything. I don't care what money you got.
Y'all be snacking a lot.
Yeah, we do. but hold up, people in the chat. I mean, here's the reality. You have to have a budget, okay? If you wake up every day and you got to get groceries, every week you got to have groceries, you got to have a budget. You can't just be like, bets off. Because you go on to Walmart, it's easy to click 1+1. When you got to pick the shit off the shelf and then put it into the cart, no, this is reality. Yeah. When you can see the shit.
You try to calculate it while you're doing it, but it never adds up when you get to the register. It'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, you'd be like 7, 5, 3, 14, 18. You're like, okay, 85. Get there, $1.42. What? Like, yo, we're all, and then you start thinking about the SNAP, you see someone behind you with the SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets salty. You see someone behind you not working at all. You just got out of work. You get in that damn car, you late, you're driving through traffic. You get to the damn grocery store, and you're like, gotta get my groceries. Shit's sky high. You gotta work your ass off for that. Then you see someone pull up, they're behind you with the cart loaded as shit. Loaded. You turn around like, and they don't even work. Now, I'm not saying judge by its cover. I'm not saying judgeable by its cover. Yeah. Turn around and be like, this lady's not working. I'm just saying the reality is sets in. You're like, yo, this lady's not working at all. God bless her. Maybe she got a lot of kids. Like I said, maybe she's a great mother. Maybe you see a guy behind you not working at all, getting these benefits. You're like, wait a second. I worked my ass off to get here. And I'm in this damn line and I'm stressed out, right? Some people are going to be upset about that. And guess what? Here's a conversation we got to talk about. You said this. You said, hey, Black people, they've been down this road before. So they're not, I don't know if they're as worried about it.
They're worried, but it's like, it's nothing like we learned like, there's no need to even complain about it.
You grew up doing it.
Yeah, you gotta get in how you fit in.
Pedal down to the metal right now.
Yeah.
Black people might look at the white people and say, hey,
yo, take care of it. Yeah.
Help me out.
Go get it.
Hey.
Go get it back for us.
You're on that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get out there. Your word might mean something.
Yeah.
That's what people are starting to think. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm being real right now. Like,
no, for real.
Some of the black people on the streets, like, hey, you know what? They ain't listening to me. They might listen to you.
Yeah.
Get your ass out there and go earn this for us. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They might be able to do. Yeah. Literally, the white people that are on Section 8 might be out there and be like, look, kid's struggling. Need you to help me out. Because you know what it was back in the day? Saw a black person struggling, people got used to that, right? And again, I call it like it is. You see a black person struggling, a lot of people saw that before. When you see a lot of the white people struggling in the city, hey, we got to fix something here. Black people looking at them like, hey. Right? Like, get out there. Get out there. If you agree with what I'm saying right now in the chat, put a Y in the chat and say yes. Hey, hold on a second. Matrix in the building says sell a kidney. Go out there and sell that kidney. There's some sperm donors out there. There's some sperm donors out there right now, just dropping loads out there, getting some money. It's true. People selling eggs.
Yeah.
Hey, you might not want to buy your egg though. You show up looking a little crazy.
People are selling plasma, everything.
Hey.
And people in other countries do sell their organs for money.
Selling organs is wild.
Yeah, I mean,
selling a kidney is a little out of pocket. Hey, here I got a kidney for you. God, how far does a kidney get you? Hey, a month.
Nah, organs cost.
A kidney?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got 2 kidney. I don't know how much. Maybe you're right. Maybe a kidney might do it. Hey, let's take a look at this guy.
I don't want to sound like I'm overthinking it because I know a lot of y'all can't keep up, but this SNAP benefit situation clearly shows y'all could not survive a world built off natural selection. If the government really stood back, if they just let everything go and let the world be who they want to be without them, y'all would not survive. Let's say they just only protected us from invasion of other countries, but you have to do everything else yourself. Y'all would not survive the natural selection. You couldn't get your own food. You couldn't keep your own crib. You couldn't educate your own kids. Y'all would literally not survive a world of natural selection. Y'all response to the SNAP benefits is don't celebrate the holiday. Keep your money. Everyone's going to be affected because food prices going to go up. Yeah, but this is natural selection. This is how the world moves. Without the government, right? What y'all going to do when all those wolves start attacking the sheep? You either going to turn into a wolf yourself, you going to follow behind them like a fox, or you going to be slaughtered. That's how natural selection works. And this one issue with just benefits is showing y'all that y'all are biting the hand that feeds you. A lot of y'all are against the government. You constantly protesting. You constantly talking about them. But then you turn to the same internet where you're bashing them and you're trying to hold them accountable to continue to feed you and put food on your table. They don't have to do that. This is them showing you we don't have to do a lot of the things we do. But they understand the benefits of who they are. And a lot of people take it for granted. You can't be biting the hand that feeds you and then turning around and talking shit about the person who that hand belonged to. It don't make any sense. Y'all have to pick a new battle.
Hey, that's the thing. Out there was hating. Hey, if Diddy wasn't hating on Trump so much, his ass might have been out by now. That's the kind of shit that people are talking about. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I'm not saying that Diddy should be out in no way, shape, or form. I'm just saying in general, hey, gotta start feeling. You better call your friends up. Like legit, you got good friends, best friends, cousins, family. Gotta start bunking up. Spanish people been down that road. They bunked up. You see a Spanish car, you see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like 40,
they putting everything together.
I'm not trying to laugh at Spanish people. I live in Miami. You gotta love Spanish people down here. I love my Spanish people, but let me tell you, I saw a car today. I'm not lying either. I saw a car down US 1. There was a lot of traffic. I had to loop over. I saw a car today with 3 people in the passenger seat. 3 people. I'm not lying. Yes. 2. It looked like 2 people like sitting like this, and one person was on top, and they were just looking at something. I was like, yo, the back was tinted. Yeah. I'm wondering, was the back loaded with people?
Or had to be. If there's 3 people in the passenger seat,
woo,
the back is crazy.
No, but the back might have had like some luggage or like carrying shit. True, I don't know. True. But the person in the front was 2 people in the passenger seat is packed. 3 people in the passenger seat, and they were in motion. Like the seatbelt, you know how you got to try to, hey, sit back, my 2 kids, hurry up. We're only going 2 blocks. We got to carry something. You try to hurry up and get that off real quick. Yeah. Yo, you can't do that with 3 people. Yeah. And they were in it just normal too. Like they do this shit every morning. They were just like, talking, hanging out. Like I'm not gonna lie, Spanish people learned how to do it.
You see how we was bunkering up in the van back in the day.
I seen you back in the day. Yo, I saw Vaughn in the back of the van. I didn't even see Vaughn at first. And we buffering in the building right now. Let me make sure. I think we're fixed now. People in the chat. I saw V. I remember when I saw y'all pulled up to the van, and I didn't even see you at first. That was the whole thing about it. You had Vaughn's 1 of 9. Vaughn in the chat right now is 1 of 9. We addressed that back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are in here saying we making fun of the poor people. Like,
no, hell no. Come on now. Make fun of poor.
We don't even know our background.
Yeah, come on now. Making fun of the poor people is crazy. We'll never do that. What I'm saying is this though. I pulled up, Vaughn was in the van. I told you this, but the story was like you weren't even in the van at first. I walked up to the van. Your mom was in the store.
Yeah.
The whole car was packed with people. I just see a lot of action going on. Actually, I was going to walk by at first because it's busy right now, a lot going on. And I walked over to the car. I got 3 feet away from the car and pop, you popped up and you were just so busy. Like, the thing is, you weren't even trying to really get to me. You were just so busy. You were like talking. You would tell me all this shit. And I was like, wow. And I think we tried to get you out the car and the door came off.
Yeah.
That's the part that was crazier. We got another super chat from Kyle in the building.
Make some noise!
in the chat right now. Let's read. Everybody put Kyle in the chat again. Kyle's coming through heavy today. Let me read the message right now.
He's on the roll.
Let me read the message right now. If you're on your phone right now, smack the damn like button and subscribe right now. I'm on my damn phone like this too. People, if you're watching live on your phone right now, bang, I'll give you guys a chance to make some more money right now. Everybody smack like. We get to 200 likes in the next 30 seconds. $300 out to lucky people watching the show right now. Let me scroll up and read the message from Kyle right now before I miss it. Said 3 kids and I still have a budget. I still have the budget. I'm cool with SNAP and Section 8. Killing what might help me one day because I don't need it now is poor planning. My luck might run out because luck helped me. Hey, you know what? I got to tell you, people in the chat, there's a lot going on out there right now. There's a lot of people that are watching this right now that are like, yo, it's a little funny if you're just like trying to make it funny and make it, interesting. But when it hits home, shit's going to get real. And it's going to get real for everybody. And I've been saying this, like, yo, when all of a sudden the Walmart gets messed up, people are going to start looting, walking through your neighborhood, trying to take shit, trying to trade shit to get money. Like, people need money to survive.
Yeah, you live in a good neighborhood where probably nobody's on benefits in your neighborhood at all. So when the benefits run out, I mean, when the stores get looted and everything in these other neighborhoods, they're going to be coming to your neighborhood.
I'll tell you what, your neighborhood where you're sitting right now is in the heat, boy. You over there. Look at your screen. Woo! Yeah. I got to fix that. You're in the building right now over there. I feel bad for you. You got the button. Look at your button up. Button up. Sharp, though. Look sharp. Beard lined up. Sharp. You might need to unbutton that. It's a little hot, no? A little bit.
Yeah. I had to unbutton earlier, but I thought this looked a little better.
It looks clean. Looks cleaner than mine. I got a red jacket on. Been throwing this on for a while. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of jackets in the building. Here's the thing, though, that we keep talking about. When these people want their SNAP benefits, hold on. This is the one I wanted to show you. This says, breaking news, Section 8 vouchers update, day 22 of the shutdown. I want to show you this video first. Let's take a look at this.
If you use Section 8, pay attention. According to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, your rental assistance payments under existing contracts are safe for now. The HUD agency confirms that, and quote, funding is available through at least November of 2025. But if the government shutdown continues, families may be getting impacted. But here's what this means for you. Your landlord cannot legally ask you to pay the portion of the government or evict you because of the government shutdown. And yes, you still need to pay your portion of the rent. However, and this is important, the HUD agency warns that if the shutdown extends past November, the new leases renewal, contract expirations, new vouchers issuance might be delayed or paused. So what should you do? Stay in touch with your housing authorities and make sure that you know when your lease and vouchers are expiring. Collect important documentations, either the copy of your lease, your voucher, or any information coming from your housing authorities. Lastly, become familiar with your tenant's rights in case your landlord tries to evict you or raise your rent, citing the shutdown. I'll keep tracking these and will bring you updates if the situation changes. As always, sources are on the caption. Save this, spread the word, and follow for more news.
Hey, speaking of that, V, I remember I had my house up in Georgia. I said, you know what? I'm going to rent this damn thing out, get a tenant in there, right? I said, I'm going to get a tenant in there. And I said, I got to do this. I got to make some money, right? And everyone that's around the world was like, hey, I can't pay the rent. A lot of landlords were helping people through COVID. Like when COVID happened, you're going to get a 1 month free rent, or we're going to help you with this, whatever. I lived in the SLS. You came to, listen, I was in downtown. You came by.
Yeah.
I said, shit, everybody's doing it. I'm going to try it. I said, let me call the landlord. Hey, look, just up. Everybody's getting, discount.
You got to do a hardship letter at that time.
Yeah, but for the bank, they were accepting that shit immediately. Hey, yeah. you could push your mortgage back. You could push it back 3 payments or whatever. I didn't do that because I said, I got to pay this shit anyway. I'm like, if I push it back, it's going to stack up. Let me just get it paid, right? I was like full-fledged emotion on that. God bless, I could do that, right? But here's the thing. I remember talking to the person at SLS, my landlord. I said, hey, I was in downtown. You came by the unit. I was like, hey, listen, shit's tough. Everybody's giving out free month rent. Let me get one. No, I can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? Everybody's doing that. I tried it. V, I tried it. I'm telling you, I tried it. I wrote a letter. I wrote a hardship letter. I said, everybody's doing it. I said, if I got a house, I rent mine now. I got to do it. Everybody's doing it. Nah, we need to see bank statements. Bank statements, everybody's going through it. COVID is happening. Like, yo, I'm telling you right now, the amount of money that they make in these condos, renting them out,
Because they probably, everybody else, all the other landlords and stuff were getting something on the back end because they were applying for the PPPs and the rental things. SLS wasn't doing that.
Nah. Honestly, they were taking advantage of me. Hey, take a list, guy. This guy has something to say.
So since they taking away Section 8 from people 40 and under, the landlords got to drop their rent, y'all. Landlords got to drop their rent, and they can no longer charge you 3 times the rent in order to move into a placement. Now, what type of job is going to pay you 3 times the damn rent a month? If you can go get a 3-bedroom house right now, and that rent on that house is going to be approximately $2,000 to $2,500 a month. Now, how in the hell are you going to be able to afford $7,500 a month? $6,000 to $7,500 a month. So they got to drop it. So guess what? So for a lot of people like, oh, you're going to put women out of their homes, men out of their homes, that's on Section 8. Guess what? You. That means you got to get up off your ass and go to fuck to work and go do something different with your life. Find you a better career path. And you wicked landlords out here charging people all that money, that's done for you. I know y'all pissed off. Y'all can't charge people all this money. All them deposits y'all want, that shit is out the window. So guess what, y'all? Bye-bye, mother.
But that's not what's really happening.
Yo, his shape up was crazy.
Yeah, he got. Yeah,
he gotta let that go.
Yeah, he went to the wrong spot.
Nah, he just losing it.
Yeah, he's definitely losing it, but he's not doing the right things.
I know you want to hold on to it because when you can grow it, you want to hold on to that because it's like it's nice, it's flowing, but the shape up is crazy. You can't hold on to that no more. But what you was gonna say?
Nah, the thing is this. The thing is that I kept getting caught up thinking I thought I know who he was. Hey, here's the thing. These landlords, they want 3 months. They want first month, last month security. Yeah. Right. And here's the thing. First month, you're living there. Last month, you're going to be living there. So it isn't like they're getting the money. It literally, it's paying the rent. The one security deposit is because we know what's going on. We know when people move out of their damn places, shit is usually atrocious. I'm telling you, I don't care. I rented a house. I had a nice family rent a house. They got kids. Yo, they're smashing them baseboards. Baseboards are going to get replaced. They got shit on if you got carpet, carpet is done. Yeah. Carpet is ruined. And here's what I did. Here's how you got to get smart.
They usually find a way to not give you a security deposit back. Exactly. Like, oh, we got to do this. We got to do that. There's something.
I've never been in that position. Every time someone moved out, I gave the security deposit back. Never once kept it. But and my wife is my witness. But here's the thing.
I know how you get down. So even if there is something wrong, you probably be like, unless it's something catastrophic, you like, nah.
Because you don't want to have a discrepancy either on the record. They're going to ruin more shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you keep my shit? Okay, boom. Because it gets to a certain point where, hey, if the security deposit isn't like $5,000 or $7,000, if say the security deposit is that 1 month, say it's like $2,000 or $1,500 or $1,000, yo, the one piece of damage they could do on the way out, whether it's plumbing or whatever, they can cost you $20,000 in damages. It's better to just give their money back and then get a new 10. Like that's the best way to do it, right? But here's the thing. They only get that 1 month that they keep for a security deposit. Because really, if you have a landlord right out there, they have a realtor that gets that place, you got to pay the realtor the 1 month. So when you get that 3 month deposit, 1 month goes toward first month's rent. The last month goes to the realtor, really. And then the security deposit goes into the account that you put in, interest-bearing account, whatever. You keep it in there to give it back when they move out. So the landlord's not really getting any money out of that. They're just getting the money up front that they have it, but they're not keeping any of it.
No, but basically what he's saying is like, it's making it kind of like not impossible, but it's making it hard for people
to come up with it.
Because even with you have to make 3 times the rent. So it's like if your rent is
I got you
is
say 3,000
3,000, then you gotta
3 times rent per month.
Yes,
9 bands a
and
month.
You have to show that
9 bands a month. Let me tell you something I had to do. Here's a real story. People watching live in the chat right now. I went to New York. Brittany, wife wanted to move to New York City. Let's do it. I'm excited about it. Going back home. Moved from Miami, went up there. Rent was like $4,000 a month, 1 bedroom, and TF Cornerstone property, West Side, literally between Chelsea and Hell's Kitchen. Beautiful place.
Yeah,
we move in there, right? $4,000 a month. They said you got to come up 3 times rent. It's $12,000 a month. So if you don't pay yourself personally that much from your business, if you pay yourself only $5,000 a month, $7,000 a month, whatever, you're not paying yourself the 12 bands a month you got to show. You got to go to the bank and write yourself a check. Hey, write myself an extra 30 grand, 20 grand, whatever to show, hey, there it is in total for the year. Just wrote the one lump sum, right? When you do that, IRS steps in. Hey, now you owe us now too. Because now you just made extra thousands and thousands per month. Now, hey, you got to pay us now too. So now you got to pay that money. write it over there, and then take it out of your bit, and then pay the taxes too. So, listen, it gets very difficult. I get it. But that is why these particular places require a certain specific tenant. And that's what makes the building better. Because those people want to be around that are like-minded people, right? And so, but I'm saying that because I'm not saying these bad people that are moving in. I'm saying the reality is you move into a building that costs $30,000 a month, $10,000 a month, let's say $10,000 a month. You don't really want to be rubbing elbows with someone that's making $1,000 a month because that's not why you moved into the building.
Yeah.
If you want to move into the building that does that, you wouldn't move into that building anyway.
Yeah.
So it keeps a standard.
But that's luxury condos you're talking about. But how
Right.
about
The small
somebody? No, but how about somebody that's just trying to get like a house for them and their kids?
Like $1,500 a month.
No, like maybe it might cost $3,000 because they got like 4 kids and they need 4 bedrooms or something. So and they gotta.
Remember, we live in Miami though, right? Shit's expensive.
Yeah.
If you leave Miami, you grew up even in Jersey, it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like we grew up in a town in New Jersey that was probably the cheapest part of the whole damn place.
Yeah.
Like realistically, there might have been a couple cheaper, but I'm saying New Jersey is a very expensive place to live.
Yeah.
We grew up in the spot, they called it the armpit sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We grew up, you know what I mean? We grew up where it was like, hey, a lot of people out here not making that much.
Yeah.
And to us, we're like, hey, we were on the lower part of those people. So think about it, like we were living in a place that people thought was cheap, and we were like, shit, we're just getting by over here. Yeah. So to grow up in that position, a lot of people don't know that. They think I just grew up in money because I have nice shit. And like, hey, you grew up rich. I didn't grow up rich.
Yeah,
right? So at the end of the day,
you just had ambition.
I had ambition. Like you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the chat right now. People in the chat, who got ambition in the chat right now? Who's in the chat right now with ambition in the building? Field of Steel. I know Field of Steel got ambition in the chat right now.
Yeah.
I know he's in here with some fucking ambition. But here's the thing I'm saying though. Like the whole problem is we live in a city where it's very expensive. You can leave here and go to places like Georgia, which now is even more expensive than it was.
Yeah.
But you can go a lot of places. You could pay $1,500 and get a house.
Yeah.
You just can't do that here. You got to leave Miami. You got to go north. You got to go in the middle of Florida way up, or you got to go into Georgia, Carolinas. You can find a house for $1,500 a month. You can go to a good school. That's the reality. But they got to come up with the first month security. Usually in those places, they let you have first month security. It usually isn't, hey, 3 months. Usually.
It's the 2 months and then it's the deposit, the security deposit, which is basically another month.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That shit hurts when it comes out. You're like, man, oh shit. Right. But you know what? You paid for that last month, but you don't plan on paying that last month. But that's the thing about it. Like a lot of people in the building know what I'm talking about. You move into a building, you're like, hey, I'm here. I'm in the building now. Time to move out. I'm not paying that shit. It's gonna pack my shit and move it. A lot of people do that. A lot of people go, you know what? Hey, guess what? Come December. You move in January. Come December, boy, you got better plans. I'm moving to another spot. You don't plan on paying December. You start coming up with shit in October. Hey, it's just not working. Falls like, hey, I'm moving. I'm not paying. But guess what? Now you're stuck because you had to pay that shit.
Yeah.
Landlords got smart.
They're gonna put it on your credit. They're gonna put it on your credit report.
But they got
They're
the money already.
Debt.
No, but they got the money already. You got the first one, allowance security. So that's the whole thing. Like, say someone tries to cut loose. Hey, cut loose. I'm out of here, V. Now, guess what? You already paid last month. You can cut out anytime you want. I already paid it. I'm not giving security deposit back because you broke the damn. You know what I'm saying? They got you by the balls with that. Yeah. And these people don't like it. And I don't look it. I see both sides. One side, it's too expensive. Other side, you're gonna screw my damn place if I bought this investment property because I'm making money on it. That's the whole point. Not just buy this. I didn't buy this for you to come in here and just be living in here and family.
Yeah.
Right? So hey, I see both sides. But when I take a look, hey, hold, this guy had something to say here. Let's take a look at this one.
Trump said Section 8 is only for the disabled and veterans. Good. Nate, what about the single moms? What about the low-income families? I used to work for Head Start, and good. They shouldn't be on it. As someone who, like I said, worked for Head Start, a lot of these families have been on Section 8 for generations, okay? It's all they know, and it's what they want. They don't want their own home. They don't want to have their own apartment. They want the $200, $300 rent they pay for their 2 to 3 bedroom apartment so they continually have kids that they know they can't provide for, but can somewhat support because they continually lean into government assistant aid and refuse to work so that they can continue to qualify for said assistance. When I was in Head Start, I was shocked that there were families that have been there for years. You mean to tell me your 15-year-old brother was in this program, your 12-year-old sister was in this program, your twin 8-year-old sisters were in this program, and you as a 4-year-old are in this program, and your mom is pregnant again, and she doesn't work, and you live in Section 8? Like, what? No. From the taxpayer money that my family pays into? No. No. Go to work. Okay? Honestly.
Hey, I mean, look, everyone has truth to what they're saying, though. Like, you can feel, this is why it's so hard, because if you're in the chat, Republicans, a lot of people say, get rid of that shit. A lot of Democrats say, nah, we need it, right? And I think Democrats trying to be helpful with trying to, hey, let's keep people on this thing. But it's the generational movement is the problem, right? Don't you agree with that? Like the generational handout.
And my thing is just like, it's like when you take somebody off of something, just like you said, like if you used to getting something every day and then you come and it's not there and you just gotta try to figure it out. Like the sink or swim thing is kind of crazy. It's like you don't just, when somebody's a drug addict, you don't just put them. When you put them in the rehabs and shit, you give them like methadone and stuff. You gotta weed them off of it. You can't just stop them cold turkey off of stuff because then people are not going to know how to function. Like they're going to
be stuck.
Yeah. So it's like you need something in place to help. Like that might have been a bad example with the drug addicts, but that's all I had.
No, but it's true. You feel it. You need it. I need it now. I need it now. Now you get used to it coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. Oh, it's coming. And then you start getting that. You level up your lifestyle. How about this? You work a real job and you get used to it leveling up. You just keep on getting more. There's money's coming in. People are coming in. You own a store. People are buying shit all the time. My clothing line's going crazy. You got a radio station. You got a podcast. People coming in. People showing love. All of a sudden, that's the other thing. Goes away. Like, whoa, what's going on? That's when you run a business. When you just get it free.
Yeah.
And you show up, you get it. You drive around, you at your kids' baseball practice, you're doing it. You start leveling up your sneakers. You start understanding your balance. You actually start looking good too. Because you're like, yo, I'm understanding my income stream. You start looking good, feeling fly, you're doing it. All of a sudden, hey, where's my money at? People are like, you didn't earn it.
But I'm saying,
but where's it at?
Do you agree with just, I mean, they said like 2 years is supposed to be cutting off. So people have ample amount of time.
You're saying right now, come November, if it's gone, it's gone. Yeah. You're like, whoa, you can't do that.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a little drastic.
I mean, hey, I think it's been in that warning mode. Hey, here's the thing though. Trump said, hey, he thinks Democrats have it shut down. If he thinks Democrats are the reason why it's shut down and that's why this is happening, he might say, look, Democrats, it's going away because the government shut down. If that's the reality and he blames it on that, hey, just so you guys know, Democrats, we're shutting it down. Well, guess what? Now there's no snap. He's going to blame it on Democrats. Democrats are going to say what? Democrats are going to be like, nope, it's because you were shut down. Like that's going to go back and forth. The people, they're rich as hell anyway.
Yeah.
Trump's rich. Newsom's rich. Everybody we're talking about, Obama, Hillary Clinton, they're all rich. What do they care? Right? We got another super chat in the building right now.
Make some noise!
Super chats in the building right now. Let me pull my phone up. You guys are watching live right now. Double tap the damn screen for the people that are dropping super chats right now. Let me read their damn messages. Abraham in the building. First one says, let me read these messages. I hope I don't miss one. Let me do it like this. Let me pull it over here because this is much easier to read my damn eyesight. Here we go. Here we go. The nasty one in the building came in and said, here we go. Said, we gave money to Argentina, Ukraine, etc. Yet people got something to say about supporting poor and children. It says, really, what has this world come to? Listen, this is true. This is true. We are giving a lot of money to a lot of people, right, to help out.
Yeah.
War-related, political-related. And people are looking at that going, hey, in the chat, do you agree, yes or no? If you're going to give all the damn money to Ukraine, why not feed our people, right? But we have to balance why we're giving it to Ukraine, too. Can't just be like, hey, don't need to pay them at all because we know Russia takes over, we got some issues. So, again, the balancing act is happening. Yeah. But the government shut down. What's going on right now? Like, we're walking around this world right now. Look, we're shut down. What are we doing? Who's going to work? I don't know. I don't even know who's affecting because I'm showing up working anyway.
It's just like federal employees. And
more people watching podcasts. Everybody's at home.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's the reason. We appreciate it. Hey, the nasty one. Hey, round of applause, nasty one. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, nasty one. Thank you for your message. We appreciate that. Abraham. Let me read Abraham's message. By the way, in the chat right now, tell him, nasty one, you agree, yes or no? Let him know. In the chat, Abraham said this. Another super chat. We appreciate you.
Make some noise!
Said, I say there needs to be more strict requirements for SNAP Democrat been just handing them out like candy. Now will removing so much SNAP lower our tax. By the way, shout out to Abraham B. Round of applause for Abraham in the building. We appreciate him. We appreciate you, Abraham. We appreciate you. Look, I'd like to say a lot of Democrats are on it and they want to keep it and they've been handing it out. There's Republicans on it too now.
Yeah.
There's Republicans out there collecting some money too. But what I think Abraham's saying is this. Democrats want to keep it flowing. Republicans in office want to take it away. I think realistically they might want to take some away or whatever. Democrats like, oh, that's what it feels like.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Just
I
like
agree with that.
no requirements, no nothing. Just
easier to get.
I give you that, vote for me.
Hey, your dad had it.
Boom, vote for me.
Right. Your dad had
Yeah.
it. Your mom had it. What's your name? Oh, same name? Oh, same address?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I think Abraham's saying. Am I right on wrong right in the chat? Do you guys agree with that? Yes or
No,
no?
but
What
he's
is it?
asking, will remove
taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it lower the taxes?
Will that if they get here's the thing. It has to.
But
If it doesn't, then we got another problem.
No, but maybe removing that and then keeping everything the same, like tax wise and everything, but putting that money towards healthcare or something like that.
Yeah.
Putting it towards something else.
Tariffs paying for it, getting rid of IRS. These are conversations that we got to have.
Yeah.
If you're watching live in the building right now, smack that damn like button and subscribe. We went past time today. When Vaughn's in the building, we get in here and we get it popping. We're going to be when Vaughn's in the building, we're 2 hours. We don't give a damn. We're 2 hours, people live in the building right now. Get all the content we need. People coming into the chat right now. Where are you guys based? If you're watching live in the chat right now, where are you based? Are you a subscriber? Yes or no? Let me know. Are you a subscriber of the damn show? If you're a subscriber, put an S in the chat right now. If you subscribe today, let me know in the chat right now. I want to know how you're feeling right now in the building. Are you a subscriber? Yes or no? If you're first time watching, say first time watching. We're going to welcome you to the show. And we got a lot of guests. We got some big time guests coming on. They're going to love it. It's going to get phenomenal. It's going to get a lot of people coming to the chat. You know, here's the thing about it, though, to end with this. Section 8, SNAP, food stamps, welfare. I'd like to say it's all kind of in a situation where it's all similar. It's different, but it's similar. People that, like I said,
It's usually the bundle package.
Come on. Who's in there? I get Section 8, but I don't get any benefits over here. You typically do, right?
Yeah.
And some people need it. And we've been saying that for a long time. Some people need it. Some people are using the system in a way where it's fraudulent and it's not fair. And Phil the Steel called in today and he said, look, people are just raping the system, going out there, getting their money how they can get it. And I think that's just true. But there's a lot of people out there that they're working their ass off. They're working a job and still need it. And those people, they want them to not be on it. Then people got to raise the wages now. And in the chat, we did see, by the way, it was like $7.25 in places, $7.50.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell can you survive on $7 now?
You can't.
That's why you see those guys in the middle of the road hold a sign, hey, need food, need money.
Yeah.
If I was out there, I would get creative with my sign, is all I'm saying. If you're out there, hey, come on, you see people walking. I see a guy full military suit every day, stand out there. Were you in the military or not? You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's when
if
you
were in the
that's
military,
when you get them stolen valid questions.
Yes,
Now you ain't really getting nothing.
If you were in the military and you're standing out there and you need money, you need food or whatever, I'm down to help you out. Why? You were in the military. You were out there you went to Afghanistan. Now you're sitting on the side of the road. That's hard.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is
that's a harder job than going
I'm
to work.
saying.
You sitting out there, it's hot.
But
you
they must be getting money, V.
You're on the highway, no shade, nothing.
You sound like you come from experience.
No, you see them.
Sitting there, every time you turn, you got to sweat.
Yeah, no. And they be in the weirdest spots on the highway, like where you can't even stop.
Yeah,
like there's nobody stopping right here.
No, and they're really about to get run over, a lot of them. Remember the one guy would pull up next to the car wash over there, the guy pulled up, he damn near knocks on the window. Hey, don't knock on my window. Because I don't know, that gets tough. Because now I might hit the gas, we might have an altercation. Don't touch, if you have a sign, V, let's get creative now, right? That's what I would do. My sign, and again, maybe it's because I'm more creative or business-minded, but I would have a sign that's like, hey, you, right? Get someone to look at it. Like, hey, you. I'm looking at it. Yo, I need a handout. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. I need something right now.
Because
what can you give me?
Everybody needs a handout. So you got to say something like work for food or something. You got to.
No, work for food.
Because then people will be like, you know what? I don't need no work. But
Here's five.
Yeah, something like go to get some waters or something. You got to have something.
That's what I'm saying. You're either creative or you come from experience right now.
Huh?
You got experience with this. You be seeing them out there. You know.
Yeah, I'm just saying like how
who you're gonna pay.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Like you can't just be like, if I see you every day and you're just like in front of McDonald's every single day
with the same old thing.
Yeah, like go to the barbershop and sweep up or something.
I seen a guy out there look super sharp on US 1, 136th Street out there. You come up and you're heading up, try to go to Dayland Mall downtown here. When you're driving and you see this guy, he is sharp. He's out there walking, like not saying much, just, hey, money, food, money. He's been there, he's been there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
He got to be getting some kind of money.
Yeah,
you don't go to the same damn
place.
place.
For work.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, that's crazy. In the chat. We got someone, Laura, in the building right now. Send in some flower, Jules. We appreciate you in the building.
Make some noise!
And what's hard about it is, and I'll end with this note here. I know people got to go. If you're watching live, subscribe right now. Hit the damn like button. Join our show. We're live every day, 10 a.m. conversation. Don't miss our show. Put your headphones in, your ear pods in when you're at work. You can still listen in. Here's the thing that I'll leave people with is Section 8, all those things, Section 8, SNAP, all that's all similar. But it comes a point in time where you said, if you snatch it, hey, come November. The 2-year thing, I agreed with that. Hey, you got 2 years, right? If they go, hey, by the way, November's gone. Cold turkey.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Now, 2 years,
That's tough.
Then we can stop feeling bad because you knew 2 years ago.
But you know they're going to wait that 60-day mark coming in.
Hey, that's
approaching.
You being ill-prepared. Like, you got to get prepared.
But the government shut down.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we got to understand. Like, it isn't like Trump said, hey, November. He's like, yo, government shut down. Yeah. Nobody's getting paid.
Yeah.
So if he's not getting paid and she's not getting paid, they work full-time jobs, you sitting at home ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people out there.
So it's about to get interesting?
A lot of people out there are going to be stealing shit. Tell you right now, better buckle down. ADT is about to go up in stock.
Yeah.
About to get my ADT stock right now. ADT, alarm system, police stock, whatever it has to do with security stock.
I usually buy my groceries as one day at a time. Like, I'm a single man, so I just get what I need for the day. But I might have to go.
Yo, if he's like, hey,
fill the refrigerator up before I start stealing.
I'll feel you. If he's like, hey, going home, it's about 4 o'clock. What are we getting for dinner? I don't know. It's just me. Just pop in and get Chipotle.
Yeah,
it's all good now. Get a couple waters in the fridge, maybe a little honey bun. Right up there. Yo, if you get the dinner for the house real quick and you got the honey bun and you got the maybe a little energy drink and maybe some water, you're like, hey, so it's good for tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$20, good. Not 4 kids deep, you're not.
Yeah, nah.
4 kids deep, you're looking at your wife, she's like, what are we eating? I don't know what's in the fridge. I don't know, we gotta get shit. Oh shit, yo, Chick-fil-A, $65. $65 good. You got 4 kids, and I'm not even talking maximize. I'm not saying maximize either. I'm saying you go out there and you just get a little meal for you. You don't go crazy. If you get the mac and cheese is fire, by the way. You get the mac and cheese from there, you're pushing $70 if you want to leave there. We might as well go to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
You start thinking about the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Just spend $100.
You get the little two for $20 from Chili's or Applebee's or whatever.
Yeah. Done.
You can finesse it.
Feel you. People in the chat, we appreciate you. As you see the freaking logo pop on the screen, we appreciate. Leave a message on the video. Let me close the polls right now because I forgot to tell you that. Pitbull Mom in the chat, she's not gonna let it happen. She's not gonna let it happen. We got more people. We love and appreciate all the super chats coming in here. People talking about Snap was a big conversation, babe. We appreciate beautiful people on the show. We'll see all you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. B, salute these people. We'll see all you beautiful people tomorrow, 10 a.m. B here, come at 9:55. If we get 100 people in the countdown before the show starts, we'll give $100 soon the show starts. We love and appreciate all you beautiful people here today. Leave a message on this video. See all of you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Take care.
You're a restaurant. Why do y'all?
No, it's bright. Ours is bright. Yeah, ours is bright.
What's the name of the restaurant?
AC Barbecue. Anthony and Cedric Barbecue.
AC Barbecue.
AC Barbecue. We got sauces, rubs. We got.
Oh, my
that's how we
goodness.
started.